guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a very honest Zaful haul. A few months back I was approached by Zaful through email to do a haul try-on video for them, mainly on their swimwear. Now my first thoughts were I'm not particularly comfortable showing bikinis and all of that jazz on my YouTube channel. My budget was about $300, so all I had to do was fill up my basket and then send them my account number and they would put the order through. And Bob's your uncle. So of course I thought this is going to be smooth. Let me just choose the things that I wanted. So I opted for a bit of a mixture of things. It was obviously coming up to summer at this time, so I thought I'd try out some summery things and things that I guess I could wear throughout the year, as well as some swimwear because they were very adamant that I needed to try some swimwear. So some of these things are on my rail right now, and I say some because I got about 3 or 4 separate confirmation and delivery information emails. So I was so confused as to why I was getting all these separate orders. They basically said they're putting the orders through each time stock comes in. So I was a bit annoyed about that because where I live, I don't have like a concierge. So if I miss an order or a delivery, then I've got to trek somewhere really far to go and collect it. There was about 4 different orders separately that came at different times. So when they all finally came, I then decided to open them, only to realise that some things I ordered that I really wanted to try did not turn up to my address. And I'm talking some full one-piece swimsuits, a few little cute dresses, etc. They didn't turn up. So again, I asked them where the rest was and they said, oh, you know, some things are out of stock, so we could only send what we had. I actually liked every single thing that I ordered from the pictures, but then when I tried them on, well, we're just gonna have to see. So the first item I'm gonna start with are these stripy, sailorish kind of trousers, which I actually loved. I wore these about 2 weekends ago, I think, in my previous video, which was a vlog. I absolutely love these trousers. I love the way they fit. They are actually true to size. I got them in a small and they fit me as expected. I expected a small to fit me, and the waist fits lovely, and it came with like this little belt, so you don't really have to wear the belt with it. Quite easily comes out. There we go. It's quite long. I loved the pattern. When I saw them online, I thought that was something that I did not have in my wardrobe currently. They're quite versatile. And if you hear any clicking around, that is my dog. The only thing that I have to say that I was unhappy with about these trousers, well, not unhappy, but it would have made it an even better pair of trousers for me, is just that they don't have pockets. I think with trousers like this, you kind of just assume that they have pockets and you kind of put your hands, you know, when you go like that. So the next piece of clothing that I have to show you guys, which I think I like, but I have a few concerns about it, but I think I can make it work. It's going to be this sparkly, cute little bodysuit. As you can see, I saw this online on the website and I thought this was really cute. Again, something that I thought would be really nice for my spring summer wardrobe. And of course, this is probably something I would wear out. So I'd probably wear it with some white culottes or a pencil skirt or even a white mini skirt. I was a bit confused though, because this looks like it should be off shoulder, right? I mean, that looks really big. Like, look at that. It looks like it, yeah. This is actually how it fits. It's not fitted enough for an off-shoulder look for me, and I actually do have quite broad shoulders, so it should really fit. So what I ended up doing in my cutaway was just pulling it up onto my shoulders. It fit me so much better and I was actually comfortable. I could walk around without worrying that it was going to just expose all of my boobs and just hang everything out. So I think that I will have to wear it on a shoulder rather than off like this top. I'll have to wear it more like this because it fits better. But I do really like the sleeves, the sheerness. The colour is very, very me. You know, it's my kind of colour, this with white, as I said. And this was a size small, and again, I think it was true to size. Their sizing is literally small, medium, large. So of course I was going to go with the small option because in the UK and in EU, I'm an extra small, a 6 on top and bottom, occasionally an 8 on the bottom. I decided to choose everything in a small. Just letting you guys know that right now. Everything I ordered was a small. Moving on, denim skirt. I have been someone that has wanted the perfect fitting denim skirt forever. I've tried some denim skirts on in Zara and the body fits me, but the waist never ever does. The waist on the Zara ones are always like bucket waist, or like I can fit pack lunch at the back, as my mum says, but then the rest of it seems to fit me. I hate to be negative about this stuff, but I told you guys I will be giving you a honest review. The skirt came with a few faults. Okay, so it is a small, as you can see, it says small on the tag over there, so it's definitely a small. But when I took it out of the packaging, I noticed that it is supposed to be distressed. That's what I opted for. I saw it in the picture. I wanted a distressed denim skirt, but this is a little bit too distressed for my liking. I mean, what's actually going on here? What is going on? Am I supposed to walk around with this flapping out? I didn't get it. I think if this was actually sewn down onto the skirt like so, and then had all those holes, yeah, that could work. But the zip has actually detached, so I can't zip it up. Even if I did want to squeeze myself in this, and when I say squeeze myself in this, what the heck? Why is this so tiny? Oh, the skirt literally made me like that. Sadly, this was a fail. I saw the vision. I really had high hopes for it because this would have been so cute with like bodysuits or plain vests or t-shirts, or, you know, for day, for night with heels. Like, I had a vision. Now, moving on to the next piece of clothing, it's gonna have to be this dress. Again, it's a small, although it doesn't actually have a size tag inside it, but I know I ordered small because I ordered small and everything. So it looked a bit strange to me, but I'm assuming this was supposed to be off shoulder. But it's quite weird because what they've done is basically made sleeves and then sewn it on. I have never seen an off shoulder like this, but maybe I'm just like clueless. It's a bit crumply, it hasn't been ironed, but I think it can be worn kind of this ruffled look. Of course it can be ironed too. It's quite a thin material. It's not, you know, you're not really paying for quality when it comes to this kind of website, but it is cute in terms of the pattern. It's floral, but it's not overly floral and it's not overly bright. So it's something you could wear with, say, knee-high boots and like a black leather jacket if you were, you know, going out, it was later or it wasn't that warm. But then if it's really warm, I guess it could just be a summer dress alone. So it's got that sort of palette that can be worn throughout the year, I would say. And we in London have had a few weeks of mad heat, although today it actually started to rain. Yeah, it can work, I can wear it, nothing wrong with it, but it's not exactly a showstopper either, but it is something nice to have, I guess, in your wardrobe. And now this is where I was really disappointed. The last piece of clothing is actually this dress, which when I looked at it online, it looked really cute on the model, and I thought this is something different, something quite mature that could be worn on, say, a city break that I have coming up, you know, Milan, if it's like springy weather or like not too hot but warm, because it's quite a midi length and it's grey, so it's not bright, and I just thought this would be a really cute wardrobe piece that looks classic, can be worn again to church, in summer, to a barbecue, to an event. Like, it's just one of those kind of dresses, even to work. Well, not this one. Midi, kind of ballerina but flowy, like A-line kind of dress. I don't even think I'm describing it properly. It is supposed to be a small according to Zaful, but this is by no means a small, okay? I am confused because the skirt was a small and that was too small, and then this dress is a small and this dress is huge on me. It was just a fail. So I think that this would probably fit like a size 10 person. So I may see if it fits my mum. My mum's like a 80-10-y and I'm a 680 person. That was sad because this could have been really cute, but they failed me. Now I'm done with all the clothes that I've got, so I'm going to move on to the swimwear. And again, I didn't get all of the swimwear that I ordered, but I will make do with what I have. To be honest, the swimwear didn't really fail me. I'm actually quite happy with some of this swimwear. So I'll start off with the one pieces because I was more excited about the one pieces than the bikinis, because especially for YouTube purposes anyway, I was more comfortable to show you guys one pieces than actually the bikinis. For one of them, well, two of them. I was a bit confused because they actually sent me two of the same swimming costume, which is this one, which is very, very cute. It's just got like an off-shoulder colourful look, but they sent them both in a large, and I 100% did not order a large in anything. The other day a friend of mine came round, she's bigger than me, and I gave her one just like that because I thought this is not going to fit me. Now fast forward to today, I tried on this large one to see how it actually fit, and it wasn't that big. It was big in areas like the shoulders and little bits and bobs. There was like room for improvement, but it wasn't as big as I thought a large would be. So I'm quite confused by the sizing, because on one hand the small is far too small, on another hand the small is far too big. Then I have a large swimming costume here that is not far too big. It's probably like an 8 to 10 kind of size, and I would more need a 6 to 8 kind of size. I really couldn't give you any rules or guidelines because honestly every single thing has fit me differently in different sizes or in the same size. So I don't know guys, you're just gonna have to judge or maybe order the same thing in like 2 different sizes. Now the next swimming costume is a small, and it is like one of those lace up. Remember this trend guys? This was everywhere in jumpers and everything. Well, I, as you know, love a good nudie blushy pink in everything. I think it just suits my chocolate skin color. So I thought I needed a swimming costume that was this color, and it is a small and it fits me. Now it is very, very, you know, it shows a lot, so I didn't really want to show you guys much of it in this video, so you guys can get an idea. It's got the side cutouts on either side, and then it's got the lace up bit at the front. And one thing that was a little bit weird about all of the swimwear and bikinis is the padding. It actually moves, so that's just something to be aware of. So you kind of have to move it and adjust it to your boob. So yeah, just bear that in mind, because you might end up looking a bit lopsided. I really did like this swimming costume. It is very, very cute. I actually loved this swimming costume, and I think this is my favorite one for various reasons. The first reason is the color. Now this swimming costume is plain, it's basic, it's got a low back, and then it's got kind of like high thigh hip. It's got high hip, you know, like it makes you look like you've got super long legs, which I really like. And the color is just stunning on my skin, guys. I do love yellow. I actually wore a yellow dress in my hair review video, and I loved how it looked on me. I love yellow, so I need to get more yellow. So I saw this. I think they had it in other colours, but they were not as bright as this. And I like it. It's got a bit of a shine to it. No, this is actually a nice swimming costume, and I will definitely be wearing this. It's not too revealing, but it's still sexy. It's still cute. Again, the padding is movable. Just so you guys can get an idea of what I mean, that's the padding inside. So it can move, like it can move around this whole area, so just be careful that you need to adjust it accordingly. Now we're moving on to the last 2 bikinis. Royal blue, which again, it just brightened my mood up just now. Like the color looks really nice on camera. It is really nice in real life as well, but again, it's that off-shoulder look. I don't know what it is about me and off-shoulders, guys. Like, then we have the bottoms, which okay, so the sizing was a bit weird actually. This is a small set. I always say that I wish brands would let you choose sizes separately for top and bottoms, because for me, I would need like a 6 on the top, and then I would need like an 8 on the bottom, because I'm a little bit juicier down there. So the bottoms were a bit small for me, which is not Zaful's fault because I have that issue anyway. And then the top was a little tiny bit big, a little bit slouchy on the arms. Again, I don't know what it is about these off shoulders, but they don't really like to fit me properly. These ones from Zaful anyway, they just sort of slouch a bit, so it will have to be one of those ones, you know, one of those ones. But again, still wearable. And lastly, we have this white palm tree bikini top and bottoms, which is very cute. Again, I will definitely wear, but I don't know if you guys can tell just from looking at this, but it is very small. It's very narrow. I mean, it just about covers my nipples, so I don't know, this is definitely going to need a cover up of some sort, but you can see it from the back alone is really narrow. And then the bottoms are supposed to be high-waisted, but they're not really high-waisted on me. They kind of just look more like knickers because I don't think this bit is really long enough to be higher waisted, if you get what I mean. It's still quite low, so it just covers the bum really well, which is nice. So I didn't have that small problem, but it didn't really fit me high-waisted. It just kind of fit me normal. I'd have to keep pulling it up. This waist bit is quite wide for high-waisted for me because I have a small waist, so it doesn't rest on my waist. It just keeps slipping down rather than staying high up. Wearable, cute, will look nice in pictures. Just need to be aware of my nipples popping out and pulling this up to make it look more high-waisted. So that's the end of my Honest Zaful review. As always, I like to keep it honest with you guys, and that is what I'm here for. I'm not going to falsely advertise anything. I'm not going to make things look bad. I'm not going to make things look good. I am just going to tell you guys the real. There were loads of things that I really liked in this haul and cannot wait to wear. And then there were loads of things that I would have really liked if there were not these minor little glitches here and there. And then there was other stuff that didn't make it that I would have really loved to show you guys. Overall, I would say that I had a okay experience. I'm definitely clued up now in terms of sizing and just in terms of what kind of styles to stay away from and what styles to gravitate towards. But you guys, honestly, just do your research, watch other videos on Zaful because there are other reviews that are honest as well on YouTube. I think it was about 2 to 3 weeks for it to get delivered as well, so don't be going on to Zaful expecting the delivery for the weekend because you're going out. That is not going to happen, you know. Definitely is a buy in advance kind of store because they're based in China. Don't expect amazing quality. It is cheap and affordable clothing, so you cannot expect Gucci at these prices. They have a lot of trendy things as well, so when you don't want to overspend on things that are just trends, then shops like Zaful, etc. are probably your best bet because you can get a trend, you haven't spent too much on it, so you're not wasting money. And you guys know I am not about wasting money. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video. This was actually very fun, and I must also add, if any of you guys are asking about this top, it's from H&M, and there will actually be a H&M workwear haul video and try on coming after this. So details on this top and many other things from H&M to follow. Thank you so much for following me on this journey, and do not forget to subscribe, like and comment below and share so that anyone else planning to buy from Zaful is just aware of these little minor things. Bye!